Hola, and welcome to today's lesson about conjugating preterite AR verbs in Spanish with Señorita Harders. These are some of the most common AR verbs in Spanish. Ayudar, to help. Bailar, to dance. Caminar, to walk. Cantar, to sing. Cocinar, to cook. Dibujar, to draw. Escuchar, to listen. Estudiar, to study. Hablar, to talk, and viajar, to travel. Today we will learn how to properly conjugate each of these verbs and more in Spanish in the preterite tense. But first we must answer a very important question. What is the preterite tense? The preterite means past. Preterite is the tense that we use when we talk about things in the past. An easy way to remember this is that both words, preterite and past, both start with the letter P. But when do we use the preterite? An easy way to remember when to use the preterite is to remember the word cap. Cap stands for a completed action in the past. For example, I sang, I danced, I walked to school. These are all actions that you completed in the past, and you're not still doing them right now. Now we're going to explore how to conjugate preterite AR verbs, but instead of telling you how to conjugate them, I want to see if you can figure it out using your critical thinking skills. Let's give it a try. As you might remember from our video about subject pronouns, we do not need to write the subject pronoun in order to understand who is doing the action in the sentence. The conjugation, or the ending of the verb, lets us know who or what is doing the action. So let's take a look at our first example. Hoy canto. First of all, who is singing in this present tense sentence? Great job. I am singing. I sing because yo in the present tense ends in o. Yo canto. I sing. But we have another word here. Hoy. Even though this word starts with an H, the H in Spanish is silent. So we do not say hoy, we say hoy. Practice saying this word with me now. Hoy, hoy, hoy. What does hoy mean? Hoy means today. The way I remember this word is that hoy and today both have the letters O and Y in them. So the sentence, hoy canto, means today I sing. But what if I sang yesterday? How would I say that? Ayer canté. Looking at this sentence, can you figure out what the word for yesterday is? Muy bien. Ayer means yesterday. The way I remember what this word means is that all of the letters of the word ayer are also in the word yesterday. Ayer is one of our key words to let us know that we're going to use the preterite tense since we're talking about something that we did in the past, yesterday. Okay, now let's use our critical thinking skills to figure out how to say I sang. Excelente. Canté means I sang. Can you figure out the correct conjugation for preterite AR verbs in the yo form? What ending do we see? Buen trabajo. The yo conjugation for preterite AR verbs is con acento, or with an accent on top. This is where things can get a little bit tricky. A lot of times, people forget to put the accent on preterite verbs, but you have to remember them. Otherwise, you can totally change the meaning of the word. Okay, so now we have hoy canto, today I sing, and ayer canté, yesterday I sang. Let's go ahead and put the first conjugation ending into our preterite AR verb endings chart. The preterite ending for yo is con acento, or the letter E with an accent. Let's take a look at another example and see if you can figure out the next AR ending in the preterite tense. Hoy cantas. Who is singing today? Tú cantas. You sing. We know this because the as ending goes with the subject pronoun tú, meaning you. So hoy cantas means today you sing. Now we have ayer cantaste. What is the verb ending that means you sang in the past tense? Excelente. We need to add the aste ending for the tú. Go ahead and add aste to our chart. Now you should have yo ends with a in the preterite, and tú ends with aste in the preterite. Let's look at the next one. Hoy canta, meaning today she sings. Then we have ayer cantó, meaning yesterday she sang in the past or preterite tense. What is the conjugation that we need to add to preterite AR verbs in the él, ella, usted form? O con acento, or the letter O with an accent. Cantó means she sang. Now, this is a great example of why accents are so important. Canto with an O without an accent means I sing in the present tense. Remember, yo ends in O? But cantó with an accent means she sang in the past tense. Practice saying these two words with me. Canto, meaning I sing, and cantó, meaning she sang. Let's give it a try. Canto, cantó, canto, cantó, canto, cantó. Can you hear how we add emphasis to the O with the accent when we say cantó? Muy bien. Go ahead and add the O with an accent ending to our verb conjugation chart. Okay, so now we have yo ends in e con acento, tú ends in aste, and usted, él, and ella ends in o con acento. The next one is an easy one. Hoy cantamos and ayer cantamos. So the word cantamos can mean we sing in the present as well as we sang in the past. How will we know then if the word cantamos is in the present or in the past? Well, we're going to have to use our keywords. These are all the preterite keywords that we are going to be reviewing right now. There are a couple more, but these are the most common ones. We already know ayer. Ayer means yesterday. Some other keywords that you need to know. Anoche means last night. Anteayer or antier means the day before yesterday. El otro día, meaning the other day. esta mañana, this morning, la semana pasada, last week, el mes pasado, last month, el año pasado, last year, hace however many days or weeks or months or years. For example, hace 2 días means 2 days ago. Hace 5 meses means 5 months ago. And hace 10 años means 10 years ago. And last but not least, una vez, meaning one time. So if you see any of these keywords, that will be your clue that you need to use the preterite tense. Okay, so what is the verb ending that we will add to our preterite AR verbs chart for nosotros? Amos. Excelente. Hoy cantáis. This is the vosotros form in the present. What is the conjugation for the vosotros form in the preterite tense? Hasteis. Great job. So, hoy cantáis means today you all sing in Spain. And ayer cantasteis means yesterday you all sang in Spain. Now we can go ahead and add the vosotros preterite AR verb ending to our chart. There's only one more. Hoy cantan. Ayer cantaron. What is the preterite AR verb ending for the ellos, ellas, and ustedes form? Aron. Great job. Let's go ahead and add this last conjugation form to our preterite AR verb endings chart. These are all of the preterite AR verb endings. Yo ends with e con acento, y with an accent. Tú ends in aste. Usted, él, and ella ends with o con acento, or the letter o with an accent. Nosotros ends in amos, vosotros with astes, and ustedes, ellos, and ellas end in aron. Now let's see if you can conjugate AR verbs in the preterite tense. Let's take a look at the verb ayudar, to help. How would you say I helped in the preterite tense? Ayudé. Muy bien. Did you remember to add the accent over the E? What about you helped? Tú ayudaste. Excelente. Okay, how will we say you formal or he or she helped? Ayudó. Muy bien. Did you remember to put the accent over the O? I hope so. How will we say we helped in Spanish? Nosotros ayudamos. This one is the same as the present tense. What about you all helped in Spain? Vosotros ayudasteis. And last but not least, how would we say you all or they helped? Ustedes, ellos, or ellas ayudaron. Great job! We just finished conjugating the verb ayudar. Now it's time to practice conjugating the rest of the AR verbs in the preterite tense. Practiquemos. ¿Cómo se dice I danced en español? Bailé. Muy bien. ¿Cómo se dice you walked en español? Caminaste. ¿Cómo se dice we sang en español? Cantamos. Muy bien. ¿Cómo se dice she cooked en español? Cocinó. Did you remember to put the accent on the O? Cocinó. ¿Cómo se dice I drew en español? Dibujé. ¿Cómo se dice he listened en español? Escuchó. Did you remember to put the accent on the O? ¿Cómo se dice they talked en español? Hablaron. ¿Cómo se dice you traveled en español? Viajaste. How did you do conjugating AR verbs in the preterite tense in Spanish? Comment below. I hope this video about preterite AR verbs was helpful for you. Please like and subscribe to learn more Spanish with Senorita Harders. Also, be sure to check out all the links in the description.